Hey, it's Regina from Eat Travel Life. Today we're making Grandma's sour cream cookies, drop cookies, or shape cookies. Let's go ahead and get started. Here are the ingredients that you'll need. In your mixing bowl, you're going to want to add in the sugar and cream in the shortening, and we'll want to get that mixed really well. And once that is mixed, you can go ahead and add in your eggs. This is my husband's favorite recipe from his grandma, and so I quickly threw this video together to show you how to make those while he wasn't there, looking at her recipe, trying to get everything just perfect. So we're whipping together the sugars, and then we're adding in the eggs, whipping those in, and this one was kind of big, so I used fewer eggs than the recipe calls for because she was a big egg. You'll want to turn off your beaters and also scrape down the bowl to make sure everything's incorporated really well. It'll look like that. Don't forget to add the sour cream. That's what makes these sugar cookies delicious, adding in all that yummy sour cream. You want to give that a good mix and make sure that it's incorporated. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite cookie to make? And do you have ones that you make only for um, Christmas as well? Now we're adding in the baking powder and the baking powder. Get those in mixed really well, and we'll also add in nutmeg. That gives just a hint of a spice taste to these cookies and what I think makes them special for my husband. We'll also add in some salt and see just a little bit of nutmeg. Your dough will look something like this. We haven't added it in our flour. We will do that now, and I am going to mix in a cup at a time. His grandma's recipe said add enough flour, and that was it. So I'm using this video to help me also determine how much flour that was. The answer is 4 cups. You want the batter or the dough to look kind of stick together. The recipe calls for it being a drop cookie, so I was planning on doing drop cookies, and so you'll see in a bit that I made drop cookies and showed him. He's like, yes, this is how they should taste. But my mom always rolled them out and did shapes with them. So we also have done them that way as well at the end. Again, we're moving the batter down, trying to make sure everything's incorporated and giving it a mix and adding in more flour and a little bit more flour just to be sure. So it's about 4.5 cups. And we'll let this mix. We'll take a look at it. I want to make sure that it's not sticking to my hand because these are drop cookies. I didn't want them to melt out. So we'll also, that looks pretty good. So we'll also cook some on a baking sheet. I added a little more just to be sure. But we'll add them on a baking sheet and bake them to see how they spread. If they're going to spread a lot, then it means it needs more flour. So this looked perfect for drop cookies. So I'll go ahead, and the dough wasn't chilled. I just put a few down on the cookie sheet and baked them. The oven was set to 350, and when we're baking them as drop cookies, they need to cook about 12 to 13 minutes. And if you're rolling them out, they need a couple minutes less, like 11 to 12. So we're going to bake them and see how they look. I'm looking to make sure that the cookies don't spread. So here's what the cookies look like before the oven. We'll put them in the oven, and this is what they look like after. You just want them to be slightly brown. They looked good, so I did another patch, and this is what they look like. Perfect, delicious cookies. But like I said, he said my mom rolls them out. So we rolled the cookies out into Christmas trees and baked them. And I did about a 1/4 inch thick. Now, if you need to, with the extra dough, you can roll this out. You might just need to put a little bit of um, flour down on your sheet. I used a spatula to get the cookies off. Some of them stretched, some of them didn't. So just use care when you're doing that to remove them. and then you can bake them. They do puff up a little bit when they are baking, so know that when you're spacing them out on your baking sheet. When I put them on my baking sheet, they were too close to. But bake them, like I said, 350, and this is what they will look like. And then you can frost them, and they will be the cutest little trees and cookies you've had. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a great day.